Good morning and welcome to Crow Inclined, here today with a daily energetic check-in. And I have the Sacred Forest Oracle, and our card of focus is Eagle, Spirit, and Freedom. I love this card, right? Who doesn't love freedom, right? Freedom to be, freedom to love, freedom to live. So when this card shows up, it's really time to express yourself for you, for who you are, for what you love, for all of your beautiful, beautiful authenticity, okay? Break free and let your spirit fly. Be daring and go far beyond your own predictable behavior. Fling your arms up to the heavens in joy, okay? Now, this card can also show up when we're allowing others or things in our life basically to sort of dictate or trap us or make us feel trapped, right? Trapped by convention, trapped by the expectations of others. But you're not here on earth to be ordinary. So it's time really to step beyond limitations and self-imposed boundaries, because you do have the ability to choose your life on your terms. Maybe you haven't felt always free to create the exact circumstances of your life, but you certainly can decide like the meaning that you give those situations, okay? Select meanings that empower you, for this is the time to break free. Express yourself, don't hold back, choose life on your terms. Don't be trapped by the expectations of others. Ooh, okay. That just felt like a huge burst of energy, didn't it? Expectations of others. All right, I have the Witch of the Forest Tarot. We're going to use this today. I want to thank you all for being here. I really, really appreciate you. Honored to bring you these messages, as always. I hope you're all doing well. All right. Yeah, you are definitely feeling the pressure from others, aren't you? Here's the Ten of Swords. All those swords in your back. So you may be at a point in your life where maybe you just don't know what to do. It feels like a painful ending, right? And I do believe that that is why Eagle Spirit is saying to throw your arms wide and do it on your terms. All right? Because this is what happens when we live by others' expectations, right? Okay, yeah, this is all making sense. When you allow yourself to live in freedom of Eagle Spirit, this is where your energy is, okay? The Ten of Cups. Emotional wish fulfillment, love, joy, happiness, fun, magic. It's all overflowing from the cup. And it ripples out to everyone around you. This is your energy. When you allow this, when you step away from the ones who have kept you down. And there are a lot of people kind of seeing this right now in their lives, okay? You assign the meaning to everything in your life. That is your power. Keep in mind, we have the Eight of Wands, right? So once you start expressing yourself for who you are, okay, for who you are, be your wild, bold self, live your life on your terms, something is going to happen really fast. Okay, now the wands are also travel, they're also communication. So maybe you'll be moving. Maybe there'll be some communication coming in really, really quickly here, right? It's an ending. It's a painful one, but it is an ending. All right. Let's see what we have. Yeah. Yeah, we have the Five of Swords coming out underneath that 10. So you've really, really, really had to sort of fight. Okay, and the Five of Swords, I mean, it's kind of a card of winning at all cost. It's no one's happy with the outcome. And the energy is kind of always on guard. So you've probably been on guard a lot, especially with it coming out with that 10 of Swords. Okay, you've won the battle. The other person's walking away, but you're still looking at them, right? You're still making sure. You know, it's like when we have so many of these 10s, you know, these swords in our back, everything starts looking like it might be a fight, right? Do it your way. Be bold. Be yourself, and allow this beautiful energy of the 10 of Cups to come in, because that's who you truly are. That is who you truly are. Yeah. And the Page of Cups coming out under your energy as well. So yes, pages are messengers. There is a message coming. Okay? Fresh, beautiful energy. The fish is actually represents spirit trying to get your attention. So there is a message of there is good news coming. Okay? And you believe that in your energy. You believe that in your energy of the Eagle Spirit freedom. Okay. Yeah, keep in mind this Four of Swords. This is a card of rest and recovery. So when you step into living your life for yourself, you know, this communication is going to come in really fast, whatever that is. You're going to be able to have a rest. It feels like we've been getting that a lot in the readings lately. Like everyone's tired, everyone's exhausted. Right? And what we're tired of is the fight, like the day-to-day fight. It seems that we have, and you know, it's time to do it your way. Do it your way, because your way is the best for you. Heck yeah. All right, let's see if we have something for this 5. Let's get a good card underneath this, because this is like painful endings, but you're not quite sure it's actually over. Okay. But you are definitely either meeting an emperor, or you're going into the maturity. Like what all of this stuff here has actually created some maturity in you about moving forward, okay? The emperor rules his realm and has mastered all of the energy of all 4 kings. There is a lot of maturity here, discernment, wisdom. There's a lot of wisdom here too. So yeah, this is where all of this ending of this 10 of Swords is bringing you to be sitting in a place, right, where you can actually have a better vantage point. You can see your whole kingdom. You'll know what to do. You just have to go through this. And honestly, there have been some readings in the last week that have really talked about having to just walk the coals, get through it. You can't go around it. You can't jump over it. Like it just, you have to get through it. And you will. You will. You will. Step into your freedom. Do it your way. If doing it the way you're supposed to do it is causing you to struggle, then do it your way. Do it your way. Yeah. Also in your energy is the World. So yeah, you're completing a cycle. Like it feels like stepping into the freedom of Eagle Spirit is sort of the last little bit. The last little bit. So all of this stuff over here of having to do things the way everybody else, you're doing it how you're told to do it, kind of living by the expectations of others, like it is part of your completion. Because what it's doing is it's forcing you to take another look at freedom and living life on your terms. Okay, that's beautiful, beautiful energy. I mean, it sucks that it has to go through some of this hard stuff. But you know what? We don't grow as people, as humans. We don't grow when things are perfect. We grow when we have challenges and obstacles to overcome. That is where we learn our wisdom. Okay, and you do have the Seven of Pentacles coming up. So yeah, there is something that you've been working really, really hard on. And it's probably something that you've sort of met this obstruction of the expectations of others, right? The rules and expectations of others, but you've been working on something. So this could be a time for you to take stock. Do you want to continue with it? I mean, at this point, you're just kind of waiting for it to come to fruition. You're waiting to see your harvest, right? You're waiting to see what comes out of this, and maybe that's what this is about. With this Four of Swords, sort of resting, maybe that's part of this. Your energy is just gorgeous here. All right, let's see if anything comes out here. I mean, the message is clear. Stop living by other people's expectations. Do it your way. Do it your way. Live by your own rules. Live by your own expectations. Be bold, be wild. Just be you. Just be you. It just keeps wanting to give me big giant piles of cards. Wow, just be you. And out comes the Queen of Cups. Now this is a big heart, very nurturing, compassionate, great listener without judgment, right? This, you're meant to be here, right? And this is part of your energy. You're meant to be here. And you'll get there once you stop fighting with those around you who, they don't really matter in your life, right? In your scope of things. We all matter. They just may not matter in your world. Yeah, we have the Wounded Warrior coming up. Yeah, with the 9. The 9 of Wands. Yeah, you certainly have been beat up in your life. But, you know, this is a card of incredible resilience. So you're not giving up. You know, you're going to keep going forward. You're going to keep doing your thing. You're almost, you know, the 9 leads to the 10. The 10, you get to lay your burden down. All right. So with all of these wands that have injured this Wounded Warrior, there's also a lot of wisdom, a lot of discernment. So, and some clarity too. Yeah, you are wise. You are very, very wise. All right, anything else today? Yeah. All right, yeah, you have the Magician. So you have everything you need. You have everything you need to create your world the way that you want. The way that you want. Not the way someone else wants, okay? This is you. This is you. You have all the tools, okay? Don't be afraid to step into your own personal freedom and do it the way that you want to do it. That is going to bring a bunch of magic into your world. All right? Thank you so much for being here. Like and subscribe, share with your besties, and I'll see you next time.